What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are all freaking doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Gains and Glory. Time is currently 6:27 in the AM. It is a Thursday, the 14th of August, and we are heading to the big gym to get a little bit of a leg session in. So, like yesterday, today I'll be hitting 2 leg sessions, an AM and a PM. All the fun stuff's gonna be in the AM. So, squat, leg extension, leg curl, maybe some adductor. And then PM session will just be, I'm thinking gastroc, a little bit of calves, good old gastrocnemius, and some abs. Maybe hanging leg raises, excuse me, or maybe something else, a different variation. But either way, that way I can kind of split those up and hopefully be a bit less fatigued by the time I get to those more accessory movements. So that's the plan. 2 sessions, one now and then one about probably 12 hours later. I usually like to have it just about before dinner. That's what I did yesterday. So yesterday I had pretty much all my major movements for upper body in the morning, and then at like 6:30, 7 p.m. I went and did side delt and rear delt. Just 2 sets of side, 1 set of rear on the cables. Boring stuff, but got to get it done. And hopefully, we'll progressively overload a little bit faster doing it this way. So without further ado, morning weight 164.4. We are on freaking track to glory. And yeah, morning check-in was satisfactory in my book. So already had 1 meal, rice chicken, a bit of Bragg's, coconut amino soy sauce on top. Good stuff. But yeah, we're freaking here, so I'm not gonna keep this going. See you guys inside for the lift. Alright, so officially starting the leg workout. So leg curls, bit of hamstring, probably 2 sets. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I got you. Hold on, at least felt this guy. No, you good. Yeah. All right, you guys a beast. We bench like 275 reps, but anyway, we got a set done. So 235. Been like a while since I hit this. I think 265 used to be the whole top set, so this should be hopefully high rep. We'll do like 2 sets of this, and then we'll go and do some leg extensions, hopefully. So I get it. Whew. So that's 8. All right. Take a second. Do 1 more, and then do some leg extension.
Yeah, we got 1 more set.
All right. Shit. Oh, some girl just took the leg extension. All right. Well, I'll figure something out. All right. So I was warming up. I'm thinking 205 is probably my working weight, which is like a little bit on the low side. I mean, when I was doing this, gosh, before summer, I think I'd worked up to like 250 around there, if I remember correctly, which is pretty substantially higher. But I don't know. I think that was pretty low rep relatively, and so if I can get like 8 or more with 205, I'll be satisfied. So push hard. I'm thinking 1 or 2 sets of this. Let's see how this feels. Maybe two. By the way, we have squats after, so that'll be fun. But only like 1 set of that, so nothing too crazy. All right, let's get it. All right, that was solid. 9, I think. I'm thinking one more. I'm gonna do some squat. That's solid. Let's squat. All right, so 1 set of squat. Last time we squatted, we hit 225 for 8, and so we'll hopefully 235? No, 230. I have 2.5 on each side, so 230 for 8. I'd be happy. So let's see if we can get that. I don't need these. solid 9. Take it. Let's go to adductor. All right. Final set here is a set of adductor. 90 on the machine. Should be solid. The one warm-up rep within, I was like, yeah, I think we'll keep that weight. So, see if we can get, I don't know, a few. Then we'll be out of here. Okay. So that's a solid 9. Well, let's go pose down. We'll be done. All right, post lift for today. Gonna get a little pose down going for the legs. So I like that. I like that split currently that we're doing now because it's like just enough volume where I don't feel like I'm kind of tracking all the way there to do nothing, but it's also not so much that I feel like by the end of the workout I'm like totally burnt out. So that was what, 2 sets of leg curl, 2 sets of leg extension, 1 set of squat, and then 1 set of adductor. Let's see how it's looking. Oof. Oh yeah. Tuck the shirt here. That's looking pretty gnarly. Oh yeah. Hamstring. Other side. Whew. See if we can get a rear going. Whew. Well, I gotta say, I'm pretty freaking satisfied with this look right now. I mean, that is substantially more leanness and fullness than I've had in a long time. Now, we didn't hit calves, so not really pumped there, but later I'll be heading over and doing probably just one set of calves on like the seated leg press in the small gym. I don't know if you guys remember the small gym, but that's like directly underneath me where I'm staying, so it's really easy to get to late at night. Way less people. Oof. That's pretty gnarly. But anyway, yeah, we are filling out. So later, bit of calves and then a bit of abs. But currently, I think the split is wonderful, really liking it. And yeah, veins are freaking popping. So nutrition, I think, is pretty much on point. I think we have the meals dialed in a nice way. I don't really mind doing like that big carb meal at the beginning of the day. So I basically do 1.25 times my rice in the morning. And then usually the next meal, which I'll have in a second, will be either 0.75 or maybe 0.5 today. I'll think about that 0.5, a serving of rice, and then I'll have some fruit instead of just much more rice. But maybe I'll just do 0.75 and then have a banana as well. That'll be a good, nice carb bolus post workout. And then, fats be a bit higher for this next meal. And then last two meals will be largely kind of, or I guess last three meals will be kind of like a lower fat for the majority, and then maybe one high fat before bed, or the one before bed, one before bed. So that's basically the meals. But yeah, training wise, that was a fun ass freaking session. Thank you guys like usual for checking in, and I'll see you all for the next video, hopefully tomorrow, for a bit of upper. And then oh man, I actually got to check the log. I think today was the second upper lower 2-day finished out of 3 before we take a rest. So tomorrow and the day after that will be the last 2 sessions. Yeah, Friday and Saturday, and that Sunday will be off. So, we're off to like a normal 6-day split. No more 7-day upper lower. I think that was too much. But, I don't know. I'll feel it out. Maybe if it's not too much, I'll do it. But I think fatigue-wise, it's better to at least take a 1 day a week where I have nothing. And then I think that might ensure a more consistent progressive overload, less stalling over time. So that's the plan. Without further ado, I'm going to end it here. You guys know the freaking drill. Stay lean, stay huge, stay hungry. I'll catch you all next time for another episode of Gains and Glory. Peace.